think I'm gonna go ahead and send up to Brad Peacock. Third game of Arizona. No. Well, let's see here first. Let's look at my rosters here. How can I locate? No, cancel. Yeah, let's play it. Can always sim it. Alright, here we go. MLB Park. 5-6 against 7-4. And I don't have a very good ERA with this pitcher. But I've never pitched with him before, so that's probably why. But we shall see.
Pre-game warm-ups about concluded here in Houston. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next.
Playing the Diamondbacks again?
It had been a National League city for a half-century, but it's all about the junior circuit now at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's the first of a brief two-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Astros. Gerardo Parra will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And another swing and miss here as he jumps ahead of him early tonight. It's 0-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he goes the other way and hits this ball high in the air and deep to straightaway left. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double. Martin Prado will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. back through the box. And that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
Sometimes
Really
with
now.
guys like this, you can fool them once, maybe even twice. But you're not going to fool him forever. He sits on this 2-strike curveball and drives home a run.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike one. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Mark Trumbo will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Fouled straight back. Hit on the ground towards first. Gonzalez for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. D-backs lead it. Jose Altuve will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
All right, come on, let's go, guys. All right.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this
There
might
it
get to
is.
the wall as Trumbo
Over.
and Parra have to chase this one down. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, good chance to get that early run right back. This is a great swing right here. He drives this one all the way out to the wall. And he's into second with a leadoff double.
Dexter Fowler will stand in. He drove in one of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game. Off the second is Altuve. Now the pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Parra will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1. Parra's throw comes in too late. He's already in safely at third. Jason Castro will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. First pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Whatever.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Parra to make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Chris Carter will get his first opportunity now with 2 away and the base is empty here in the home half of the first. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, Chavez! And the throw is in time, and that will... Miguel Montero will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Miguel Montero.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And you want to talk about sartorial splendor. Look at these uniforms tonight. Now that is a strong look. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Aaron Hill will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Flip will go to Feldman covering as they get the out at first.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion. And he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Eric Chavez will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Matt Dominguez will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Now a swing on the first pitch, and this is bounced toward Hill at second. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. J.D. Martinez will be the batter.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jesus Guzman will dig in for the first time, and he'll do so right at the 300 mark for the year. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
And he's running the risk of a 3-pitch inning if he makes an out there.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. Throw to first in. Didi Gregorius will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, it took him a few batters to get it going in the first, but after that first inning run, he's come back to retire the next 6 in a row.
Leadoff man retired for Cody Ross. First pitch coming. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Gerardo Parra will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Grounded, foul. And he watches a splitter for a called 3rd strike, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks.
And that's how you do it, ladies and
Home half
gentlemen.
of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1.
That's how you do it.
Marwin Gonzalez will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games.
Let's do this. Let's get some runs going.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Now the 0-1 is hit on the ground for the second baseman, Hill. On to first with it is Hill, 1 away. Robbie Grossman will get his first cuts here.
Left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a ball rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman.
All right, here we go.
Martin Prado will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Splitter. Oh, here.
Now ball pushed foul off to the right side. And a good pitch there as this ball sent out to straightaway central for Fowler. And he's got it for the first out.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Lined into left center. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Oh, well, it's just base hits, that's all.
Mark Trumbo will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Mark.
Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
How about a DT right here?
Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
That average that was up around 300, it's all the way down into the 270s here to start the ball game. But he's starting to show signs of coming around, and that was a good swing there.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Miguel Montero will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Aaron Hill is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
The batter, third baseman,
Derek Chavez will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. D-backs out in front, 2-1. Dexter Fowler will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Yeah,
Why
he
you wanna
really
hit
pulled
on
off
that?
of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed
And
to
I'm
seeing
talking
from
to
a guy like
myself,
him.
why you gonna swing at that
Especially
shit?
starting off an at-bat.
Now a swing and a drive high in the air and deep to right center field. And he started the home 4th in style. It's a home run.
Yeah.
A solo home run there for Dexter
That's what
Fowler.
happens.
12 home runs for him now thus far. And the
Don't you
Astros have
like
bounced
that?
back to tie this one at 2.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's
did.
ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Jason Castro will dig in. He drove in a run with a sacrifice fly his first time. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Well, that's the beauty of being a third baseman. You've
Well,
got
see, I don't
time if
believe
you can
that.
knock the ball down, and he doesn't panic. He knows he's still got
Yeah, you
time,
won't show
and
it
he gets
'cause
up
you
and
know
throws a
it's
seed
wrong.
over to first. That's a really nice play.
Hit hard to third. There to take it, though, is Chavez on to first, and there were 2 down. Matt Dominguez will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Matt Dominguez.
Now a bullet down the line, but this will be a foul ball. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Astros. Didi Gregorius will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Oh, he's in the palm of your hand.
And he waited on the curveball nicely that time as this is lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Wow. You've got the guy in the hole, 0-2. He's forced to protect the outer edges, but he doesn't have to worry about protecting against a pitch like this. Look where it is. That's a big mistake in location there, leading off an inning.
Here's Astros manager Bo Porter now on his way to the mound. And that'll spell the end now for Scott Feldman. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as he'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Raul Valdez is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. First pitch on the way. Cody Ross will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You want to see a guy get frozen with 2 strikes? I'd say he's ready to pull his hair out, but I'm not sure he has any left.
Gerardo Parra will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Gonzalez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Oh, did he ever hang one there? I mean, that thing is sitting on a tee. He got away with that one big time.
Martin Prado will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Halfway home, tied to J.D. Martinez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Left field. Trumbull is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Jesus Guzman will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake.
Oh, boy.
He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Line hard deep into left. And he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Now a ball lined toward right center. Dives and he makes the catch.
Oh my God, really? Looks like I can hit
Hitting off for
right.
Arizona. First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He shut him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Fowler is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Mark Trumbo will dig in 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now the pitch. Line drive. Oh, caught at third by Dominguez as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Miguel Montero will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Diamondbacks down in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2. Robbie Grossman will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Left fielder, Robbie.
Down the line, but this will kick foul. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Another 0-2 home. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Dexter Fowler will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And he'll have himself a base hit. Jason Castro will step in. A ground out victim as last time.
Jason Castro.
On the move now is Fowler. It swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Astros are down quietly. Aaron Hill will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Aaron Hill.
This ball's hit toward the hole, and it finds the hole. A leadoff single has the go-ahead run at first to start the inning. Eric Chavez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
In there, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Castro able to look it in, and that's a frustrating first out. Didi Gregorius will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first.
Oh, really?
Cody Ross will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Your job right here on the mound, got to think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Ready now on 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball, because that pitch, it's right there.
Now a swing and a high chopper down the third baseline. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
That go-ahead run still stuck there on third with 2 out now. There's no doubt. They would have to feel they let a big opportunity get away if they wind up stranding him there.
Gerardo Parra stands in as he looks at a called strike. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a big pitch coming up here. That would be huge if he could get out of this with the game still even.
And this is on the ground to third. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is. Jason Castro will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Jason Castro.
First offering on the way. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Oh, high, deep. Where will this one come down? Now that is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
All right, I'm returning after this.
A solo home run for Jason Castro, number 14 on the season, and the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
Boy, and for how well he's pitched so far, it's hard to believe that he could stand to be the losing pitcher, but that's a scenario he faces now as he serves up the lead on this home run.
Chris Carter will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Here's the first offering. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right.
All right, now I'm going. Pete. Okay, I'm gonna finish this game, but first I'm going to come on, where's the bullpen?
And Hill's going to look this one in for route number 1.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, you know, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And after that swing, you get the feeling he might just keep that pitch in his back pocket until he needs it again.
Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. J.D. Martinez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there, base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Jesus Guzman will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Astros. Martin Prado will start things off for the Diamondbacks with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Altuve at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Mark Trumbo will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And this will get by Dominguez down the line. It's a fair ball. A.J. Pollock will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. Josh Colmenter is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Henry Blanco is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Marwin Gonzalez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Robbie Grossman will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. And a fastball that's taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Jose Altuve will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And a swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there. It's short. Pretty much. Aaron Hill will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Second baseman, Aaron Hill.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Now he's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
With him in there trying to preserve a 1-run lead, the first thing he wants to do, don't let that leadoff hitter get on base to start the inning.
Exactly.
That's a nice way to approach things. Now he's just 2 outs away from wrapping this one up.
Eric Chavez will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Now here's the first pitch. Slowly hit to the left side. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Didi Gregorius will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and with that, you already guarantee yourself no worse than a split in this quick 2-game series as they take the victory here in the opener.
This is the opener.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Astros win this thing 3-2.
Let's play it, my friends. I got one more in me.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks as manager Kirk Gibson sets his 1 through 9 up this way. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Gerardo Parra will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. Foul back.
First pitch, 7-2.
And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Martin Prado will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Paul Goldschmidt will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Starting lineup for the Astros looks like this. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now a ball hit very softly past the mound towards second. On to first with it is Hill, 1 away. Dexter Fowler will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Fowler around second, he's headed for third. The tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Jason Castro will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. First pitch is a fastball that's shot right back up the middle and on into center field for a base hit. Chris Carter will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
In there, a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
This is a little bit of a surprise in pitch selection here. I mean, the guy was just way late on the fastball to pitch before. Why throw something soft in the strike zone and speed up his bat? That's only doing the guy a favor.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park with no score. Mark Trumbo will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Mark Trumbo.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Well hit to right, but foul. The next 0-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, give that guy some credit up there. Fought off a few tough pitches there, 0-2, but in the end, just had no answer for that one.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Aaron Hill will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First offering on the way. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And oh no, pray that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. And no chance to get the recovery play at first, and now we'll hold our breath to see if he's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. J.D. Martinez digs in at the plate. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball.
But that is just picture perfect right there. You know as a hitter that you're going to want to make sure you hit it to the right side to get that runner to third base. But if you do it well enough, you get yourself a base hit to go along with it. Check it out. He lets this pitch get almost past him, but then he manages to still get good contact and send it into right field for the base hit.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Hara to make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
First pitch on the way. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double. Eric Chavez will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Didi Gregorius will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Cody Ross will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
In there, 0-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. Jose Altuve will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
Fouled back. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Dexter Fowler will try things again. He was thrown out trying to stretch 2 into 3 his first time around. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Jason Castro will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Jason Castro.
Out in front of the fastball here as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. And Ross will put this one away without any problem, and that's out number 2. Chris Carter will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1 is hit on the ground for the second baseman Hill. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gerardo Parra will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. Martin Prado will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Mark Trumbo will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-1. Jesus Guzman will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
First baseman, Jesus Guzman.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
An 89-mile-an-hour fastball is not overpowering by any stretch, but it sure had him on his back foot.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? No, it'll be taken in by the second baseman, covering some ground out there as he makes the play. Matt Dominguez will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Yeah.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Yeah, maybe a little gun shy there after swinging at that first fastball out of the zone. But now he's got himself in a pretty big hole up there, down 0-2.
Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a one-out single.
First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ground ball to second for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. Robbie Grossman will dig in. He drove in a run with the sacrifice fly his first time.
Robbie Grossman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Miguel Montero will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Catcher, Miguel Montero.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The pitch count there, one pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now a line drive that's hauled in at first base. Right place, right time, and the leadoff man's gone to start the 5th.
Second baseman, number 2.
So one away here with the bases empty, and set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is fouled at the plate. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
Come on, Blue, open your eyes.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Eric Chavez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here. And you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jonathan Villar will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Here's the first pitch to him. The first pitch to him here is hit on the ground to the left side as he doesn't waste any time. That's into left for a base hit.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
And here you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Nobody out, runner on first. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take anymore.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Dexter Fowler will step in. A base hit in his last time. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight. So both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Jason Castro will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
The one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. One left for Houston, but they're on top 1-0. Didi Gregorius will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.